and I just made a cup of coffee, and I'm thinking to myself, Hi guys and ladies, welcome back to a vlog. I haven't vlogged in a long time, and now I thought I'm sitting here. I'm in the kitchen, as you can see behind me, and I just made a cup of coffee, and I'm thinking to myself, there's a lot of things that I had neglected, which is showing the actual behind the scene of what we normally go through to make sure that whatever we are doing it gets to, the ideas that I have gets to fruition. And I just don't want to create this whole thing that you see a video once in a week and you don't know what's going on while the video is being made. And I had created myself this challenge that I said, I want to share something every day for the whole month of May. And I know that I'm already in the middle of May, and I tried to share everything, but with the work load and everything else, it becomes a little bit too much. But then I thought, let me just also do the vlogs that will go into a different playlist just to show you how the whole process goes. So that, sometimes it looks like I just pick up the camera and I talk, but I'm one of those people that are extremely organized. I think heavily about what I want to do, think about the topics. Sometimes Olerato, if you don't know, she's my partner. She laughs at me sometimes because I'm that particular that I even make a script and I make slides for what I want to say. And half the time, yes, I don't go by the script. I just go along. And right now I've been, coaching myself how to talk so that I can reduce the filler words. I've seen a lot of people when they talk, especially standing up, they like to move their hands for confidence. And I've been doing all of those practicing. But the whole point is because I'm doing it behind the scene and nobody can see it, it becomes, as if I just pick up once a week type of a thing, but in actual reality, it's not. So a lot has been happening on my side. I think now that I'm just alone in the kitchen, let me just break it down. What has gone down just now in month of May. I have done my master's in development finance, and I found myself, asking myself, what am I doing with all of this? And I went to join the chapter, and I was voted the interim chair while we're still waiting for the actual exco to start. So I think that was a wonderful thing. And one of my key takeaway as an interim chair was actually to start, newsletter going, get the conversation going. So that has been keeping me busy. I've been interviewing a lot of people that are doing quite amazing job within that space of development finance and stuff like that. And I'm looking forward to even the more conversation on that area. It's not just about IT and analysis on my side. What I'm trying to get to is I'm even talking to people in the field of finance that are actually making quite great progress. Second thing is on my side, me, guys, I'm always out there. I just don't stand still. Alright, I had said to myself, maybe you can take a month and just, watch whatever you want to watch on Netflix or stuff like. Because I hardly ever watch things, and I hardly ever. We would start a movie together, but it will take me 7 or 8 times to watch that movie until I finish it up. Series, I'm even worse, and I used to love doing all of those. But now another thing that I've done, starting on the 6th of May, was I enrolled for just to brush up on my governance side of things with the Directors Association so that I can just become a director. I just want to start with the NGOs. I think my passion with the NGOs is still that hectic that I feel it much better that I start with the NGOs. I sit with the NGOs and just normal chat with the NGOs and see how they govern that stuff. I think from my side, from my finance and my IT background, I can be exactly a good non-executive director in one of those NGOs. And in terms of coming us to us again as a community, I have taken some of the conversation that we're taking, especially the ones that are advice related on being an analyst. I've created them into a podcast. So if you are in a favorite podcast, you are on Spotify, you are on Apple, you are on those. They had a whole list. I don't know them all, but you should be able to hear these conversations in audio format. What I'll do is I'll take out the vlogs that I'm trying to do on a daily basis. This will be on me. How do I read books and summarize whatever is in the book to have my context? I'll take out all of those things. I will just do the ones where I'm saying time management, performance appraisal. How do you go about it? Salary negotiations. How do you go about it? Applying for training. How do you go about it? And those are the ones that I will, we can have conversation about. So in terms of vlogs, I know I had started my vlogs when I was studying, and I rewatched them now, and I was thinking to myself, wow, it has been a long time since I actually picked up on vlogs. I had focused on let me once a week, share some pearls of wisdom, but then I realized that I have more pearls to share, and I wanted to do a daily challenge for May and June, just to keep in touch with you on a daily basis. The only day that I won't post is it's on Saturday because I also want to rest. I should just take a Sabbath, rest, and relax and engage with people. If you want me to do voluntary work that just help with humanity, I think that'll be my day. But don't ask me to switch on the computer and chat. And that's just about it. Just the high level, what we're planning to do. There's a lot of things that are happening on my side, and I'm quite excited about it. And I also strongly believe that the vlogs, whether I'm vlogging on the kitchen, I'm outside doing exercises, I'm sitting and watching a view, I'm watching TV, or I'm in the bedroom, you'll just forgive me. But the vlogs will be the perfect environment for us to just chat and relax and engage together. So I hope you guys are going to be open minded about this and you're going to be enjoying this. If you want the advice, don't you worry. There's a playlist for that. This is just for us to keep us going and to make sure that those that really want the analyst mindset and how do you go about it are able to get as much as they could with me. I'm unable to coach everybody, but those that I'm able to coach, I'm always 100%. But thanks guys for watching. Thanks guys for being in this channel. The website is up. Oh yes, another thing that we did in May, the website is also up. So what I did on the website is I didn't know what to start up with. So I said, okay, I'll start up offering my time to you if you'd want to be, taught the skill set, such as is a skill set, tool set, not skill set, the tool set such as Excel, PowerPoint, whatever the case is. Reach out to me because it's easy for you to get your return on investment. Because the coaching and which is the mindset, I feel like the playlist was doing enough justice that you can go and have we can watch the playlist that I'm playing on. Then I'm gonna put them on audio, and somehow you can change your mindset and you can uh, alternatively play around and brush up on your skill set. But the tool set is also quite important, and if you want to reach out to somebody else just to talk about the tool set, we can do that, and I'm quite open to that. Please reach out to me if you just want to chat about how do you do with your small business. I'm also open for that. I wouldn't shut it down. I think the first conversation we can just have more or less, and I can tell you if it's something else worth pursuing, or you could look for somebody else. Hence why I'm so passionate about small business that I'm even doing this, taking it seriously into the director's route, that we can sit in not just as a tamsaka, but I'm a professional director that actually sit down into a small business, and we can see how we do governance. How do you make sure that the small shareholders get their stuff? In fact, not just the shareholders, but all the stakeholders are sitting correctly the way that they should. So I think that's exciting. So thank you guys for being here. Thank you for always coming back to this channel. Drop me a comment or two. I will try to go back to revive Instagram, revive Facebook, and revive everything else altogether. I'm just giving myself that in a year's time, this will look like a total different channel compared to all these other years that I've done. I'm really gonna give it my all with the daily vlogs, as well as just the daily vlogs is just gonna be me talking here unedited, just with the intro and the outro. That's it. Please forgive me. But from there, yeah, I think that will quite work. That will work quite well. So thanks, guys. Just see you in another vlog tomorrow.